First of all, if your characters had a shared Spotify playlist, what would be on the playlist and who's on the aux?
What?
Who's on the? You're on the aux, but
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul, Shanepal.
Yeah, because we kept messing up the word Shanten,
Shanten.
Shanepal.
Shanepal.
Yeah.
I actually had to do that in the voice recording too.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I think it sounded like Sean Paul.
Oh God. What would be on
playlist.
there?
Oh, I think I would probably have a mix. I had Jason Derulo actually. The character had Jason Derulo playing all the time.
God.
It's fine.
I love it. I love it.
Stop. What's yours? Oh, I had Jason Derulo.
I don't know.
I had a lot of Greek music. Taxidi. Great song.
great
Wow.
song.
Yeah. No,
I don't know. I'd have no idea what would be on our shared playlist. That's really bad, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's right. Actually, it's very telling that I think Ezra would fill the playlist.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
probably
yeah,
what
definitely,
would happen.
definitely.
And Kayla would be like, "Oh, I forgot to do that."
Right. And did you tap into any personal experiences for like the sibling relationship you had? Did you have any bickering on set and things like that, or do you have that like family bond together?
I mean, we were already friends before working on this, so that familiarity was already there. But no real bickering. I don't think we've ever had like a fight.
No, we actually haven't.
I think I've been very honest sometimes.
Yeah, she's very honest with me.
Yeah, very honest.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think you need an honest friend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, we
always with care.
Yeah, always with care. Yeah. No, I think that just really helped us with our kind of relationship on set as well. It was always, we were trying to get the best for what the scene was. So it was always being honest of how do we make this work in every scene. So because the characters can be challenging at times because they're always kind of clashing, but we never clashed. So it was interesting.
Yeah. I was just trying to stay serious, actually. It was probably the harder one. Yeah. Was
there any director's note or moment on set that unlocked something within you or within your performance?
Too many notes. To be honest with you. No, it would always be go further with the character and then we can always come back. That was always a kind of note and idea, but I think that was mainly for Ezra because he's so ridiculous that we almost had to like push it to the limit so that Kayla had someone to be like, yep, that's my brother, that guy.
I think Lisa said to me once, try and make it as cold as possible and like nonchalant as you can. And I remember that was really fun to play with and kind of unlock something a bit different that I ended up playing with as we went on. Yeah.
And I felt that on the other side too.
You're like off camera.
Yeah,
that's what I felt. Yeah.
Was there anything that each other did really well as a scene partner that the audience might not see but you appreciated well?
Oh, being super supportive, I reckon. But you don't see that off, like, because it's off camera, but just like being there and like always just being like, yeah, that was, just being, like G'ing each other up, I guess, which is nice.
I do have a moment. I remember when we were in the yacht in the second episode and we were trying to get the scene and the director, Lisa, was trying to push the scene further and Shalom just started like bursting out crying, but she wasn't on camera. So she was doing that behind the camera. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were crying. You were crying, and it made it more made the scene quite emotional. And but she didn't need to do that. She could have just said her lines. So you're always a present actor on stage. I remember it.
Yeah, probably so traumatized. I've just forgotten it.
So you've played some quite fiercely independent characters.
Yeah.
From Line of Duty to Great Expectations. How does your character in The Assassin challenge or reflect that kind of strength?
I think Kayla very similarly is very strong-willed, very level-headed, but I think there's a vulnerability to her that that makes her quite different to those characters that I've played before. She's not in the know a lot in this show, and I think that is something that she doesn't like, feeling vulnerable like that, I would say. But yeah, she definitely tries to hold her own against Julie, but I mean, Julie's such a specific character in person. I think it's really hard to go up against her, but there's a really fun like mother-in-law, daughter-in-law kind of dynamic between the two of them. Yeah, she tries to give it back, but I don't think it has as good of a ring to it as Julie's lines, really.
And after portraying young Barack Obama in Barry, people might associate you with more thoughtful, intense characters. How does the role in The Assassin expand your range?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. I mean, I think people think of me as thoughtful and highly intelligent officers. No, I'll just play. No, a lot. It took me out of my... I think as an actor, I always try to find the character in the mind first. And I think this character never thinks. He just does. So it was really just first instinct, everything. And as the series goes on, it kind of pushed me kind of to the brink as an actor of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to show up and just make choices. So it's definitely the most challenging role I've ever played.
Who's more likely to push for another take? Who's the perfectionist in you, like say, or who's more likely to go, we've got this, we're done?
I think you're the done person.
Like, I'm done.
No, not that you're done.
Like, you'd be the one that goes for another take.
I'm like, oh, I think we could do. Oh, maybe I'll try this.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, no, that was a good take. That's good.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, if your characters had to describe each other in 3 words, what would they say? And then how would you describe each other as co-stars?
Okay. Okay. 3 words for Ezra, but Kayla's describing him. She would probably say chaotic. Oh God, I don't know.
That's a strong start.
Yeah, but I know. I was like, it kind of encompasses everything all in one.
Yeah.
Chaotic. But I mean, he's fun. I would say he's fun, and just alpha energy, or pretending to be, but it's just not. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say, fierce, annoying, and la 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 la. I'm gonna go with loyal.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. As a person.
Yeah,
this is
and
gonna go
you in
downhill.
real life,
Yeah.
hilarious, charming, and kind. Easy. Go on, I can draw a microphone. Extra one.
Thank you. I'll take it back. I would say supportive. Supportive, kind, and what's it? Intelligent.
Oh.
Yeah, you smart.
I don't think I am.
Yeah, you smart.
I wouldn't give myself smart.
Yeah, you smart.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Shit. Sorry.
Amazing. Thank you guys
Sorry.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you,
That was
man.
so fun. They were fun questions.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys.
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys!